If you're like me, you've been trying to find reviews on this Coleman Powersteel Vista 2. It's 18 feet in diameter, 48 inches tall, and I'm gonna do a review on it for you. I don't usually do these, but I had issues finding reviews about this pool when I was trying to research it. What I will tell you is, if you haven't bought it and you're thinking about it, don't buy it. Do yourself a favor and buy an Intex, something else, just not this pool. If you have bought it, like me, I bought it 2 weeks ago, and you're finding out that it's a pain in the ass, it creates nothing but issues, then I'm gonna talk about what I've kind of done with some of the issues. First, I'm gonna start out with the big one, these windows. These windows are a great idea. They're fun, but they create problems for the pool. They leak. Plain and simple, they leak. I've got two that leaked, very small pinhole leaks, and I solved that with the two clear patches that came with the pool. And then I took some water grade Gorilla Glue, it's the clear grip glue, and went all around the outside of the vinyl here to prevent water from coming through. I've already determined that after this season's over, this pool is going away, and all I'm trying to get out of it is, until August, basically August, September, and then I'm going to replace this thing with an Intex. Yeah. Just do yourself a favor, do not buy this pool. Second issue, the pump. The pump's loud. The pump is very, very undersized for this pool. This pool is about, I think, 7,400 gallons. This is supposed to be a 1,500 gallon per hour pump, but that's laughable. It might be 1,000, and you can hear it. It's loud. If you want to, I guess you could throw stuff over it, build something around it, but don't waste your time. Don't waste your money. Other issue with this pump is you have a shut-off on the outlet, but no shut-off over here. So anytime you need to open that, you have to put plugs inside your two inlets. And if you've noticed, the two inlets are very close to your outlet. This is my first pool endeavor, and I have aquariums, and one thing I can tell you about aquariums is filtration. Filtration is key. Move that water. You're not really moving water when your inlets are that close to your outlet. Yeah. Other issue with this pool, ladder. Ladder is very flimsy. It's supposed to be rated, I think, up to 250 pounds. I am 170 pounds, and as you can see, maybe not, it's just a wobbly ladder. Do I feel like it's gonna collapse when I'm on it? No, but I just would prefer something a little more sturdy. Yeah, not the best ladder. This is one of my windows that was leaking. Water on the ground. Said they weren't bad. I've seen videos where it's spewing out of those windows. And then this will be a little trick if you do have this pool and you're trying to get a surface skimmer for it. This is an Intex. It was like 20 bucks on Amazon. Only problem is, with that pump so undersized, you have to do something to get even just the slightest flow out of this. This is really a great surface skimmer. It has the ability to do so much more, but the problem was with both these inlets and such a small pump, there was just no pull for the skimmer. So I decided, well, if I completely block one inlet, that's going to cut my water flow in half, and that's a bad idea when you already have such an undersized pump. So what I did with it was, on this inlet, it comes with a little rubber plug. And what I did, I just kind of cut into it a little bit to reduce the flow on this side. Not completely cut it off, but reduce it just enough to give myself enough pull there. When I block this, if you can tell or not, the skimmer starts doing a lot more work, but my output's cut in half. So, I mean, for me, it was just give and take. The skimmer does what it needs to for me right now. That's my closest tree to the pool. More or less it's just bugs and a little bit of oil buildup, and it does the trick. This has been running for about 3 hours now, and it's got some junk in there. But anyway, first pool endeavor. Wish I wouldn't have bought this. I've heard horror stories just reading online about trying to even contact customer service for this company. To me, it's not worth my time. I just am looking at this as a disposable pool, a $400 disposable. And if you want to, I would say get a 2,500 gallon pump. Intex makes one, I think, for about $100. But I'm not going to put any more money in this thing than I have to. I'm going to get what I can out of this for the year and then be done with it. So, buyer beware. The windows are fun, but they create issues. This pool is actually made by Bestway. It's just Brandon Coleman. Don't buy it. And if you did, I'm sorry. I really am, because this thing has been nothing but a nightmare for me since I put it up, and it's only been up for maybe 4 days. So if you haven't bought it, don't. If you have, I'm sorry. I will put updates if anything else happens with it, but stay away.